my name is Joni and I've been a licensed cosmetologist for 29 years. Thank you for joining me on my channel, and I would hope that after you listen to this video you will hit the like button below and subscribe for more videos. Please leave a comment below of what demonstrations you would like me to go over or topics you'd like to go over concerning cosmetology. Today's video is going to be about how to handle kids. Doing kids' hair is extremely challenging. Not only do they move way too much, you have sharp tools in your hands, you can cut them, you can cut yourself. So how you handle kids is, I would get started very slowly when I wanted to get the feel of the kid first. Are you going to start crying like right away? Then I'm not deep into the haircut and there's no, I have to finish. So, I mean, of course you always have to finish the haircut, but I mean, what I'm saying is if I would just start, well, let's just do a little bit of the sideburns, let's just do a little bit, I'm talking about a boy cut, let's do a little sideburn around the ear, and if he starts freaking out, okay, the parents decide we can't do this today, fine, he just got cleaned up around here. I'm not so into the haircut that it's at the point of no return and I have to finish no matter what, and the kid is constantly screaming. What I always like to do with little kids is I love to give them a hard time. It was fun. I used to tease them a lot, and you gotta have fun with them first, and then, you know, get that rapport, get that trust. Show them your tools. I would get the tools and I'd show them and have them touch them. I'd get the trimmer and show it's not cutting me. Get the trimmer out, the fingers, touch it. I go, here, you want to try it? You want to touch it? Let them see your tools a little bit. Obviously not the scissors, but something that's not going to hurt, but the clippers is what they're afraid of. And so in my experience, this is my experience anyway, and I would show them, this is what I'm going to do. And then what I would do when starting to fade, I wouldn't start the cut. I would just, the clipper, the back end, I just put it on them. Well, that doesn't hurt. So that doesn't hurt. Are you ready? You know, and then we'll say, yeah, okay. So once I would just kind of do a test. I just let the clipper go in, and then I would start the fading. And then once we got that out of the way, and I would let them take breaks. They're kids. Let them take a break. It's not going to hurt. So I would say, hey, and then once I saw them fidgeting, hey, you know what? You need a break. I think you need a break. So I get the blow dryer and I would on the cool setting and blow dry them off and dust them off. I'd even take the cape off and say, go stretch your legs, go walk around and come back. And they get up, they do that a little bit, go to mom, hug, okay, come back. And huge difference. Better results, got through the haircut, it was fine. Older kids are rude. I would not tolerate them crying in my chair. They're older. There was this one salon in particular where I was. This child was 11 years old and the mother came in, and that's the problem, the parents always. So the mother came in and said, he's going to cry no matter what. He's 11 years old. He's about so tall. He's going to cry, and he's a crier, and he always cries. I said, no, he's not. Not today. He's not going to cry in my chair. And that tough love, that in your face sort of attitude is like, no, this isn't happening. They actually appreciate that because the parents aren't doing that at home, obviously with this child in particular. They're not doing it, so they're getting it through me, and they actually liked it because they don't know how to enforce. So I said, not today. So I got in the drawer where we had our candy, and I got one of each lollipop. And I said, you see all these lollipops? I told the little boy, I said, you see all these lollipops? Every time you cry, I'm getting one. These are all for you. But if you cry, they belong to me. And they don't like that. They don't want to give up what's theirs. I told him that candy was his on the condition he doesn't cry. So in his face, I'm looking at him. I got the candy and I put it in my pocket, in my smock. Got through their haircut. I go, are you moving? Just to mess with them, just to tease them. Not one tear, not one complaint, not one scream, nothing. So after the haircut, I got all of the popsicles, and I go, you did such a good, and then you get all the praise, you know, praise the kid, hey, you did a great job. Now when the next time you get a haircut, you won't cry. So I gave him all the candy, and he was so happy because he got a whole bunch of lollipops. And I said, Don't I even get a tip? I don't even get one of those lollipops? You know, give him a hard time, mess with them. I loved it. That was a lot of fun. And you know what that kid said to his mom? I want her next time. Not kidding. Not even joking. That really did happen. He liked me because I was messing with him. I was telling him the truth. Hey, here's the rules. Here's what's going to happen. You're going to get rewarded. He got rewarded and he liked me better. So, and the mom appreciated it, obviously, because the kid wasn't crying. So another child, it was a young girl, she kept putting her foot up on the station. And I said, don't be doing that. What are you touching my stuff for? So just to mess with her, this is what I mean by messing around. So I go, don't look at my stuff. Don't touch my stuff. And she kind of like do it again, put her foot up, whatever. So I got a towel. I stopped the haircut. I stopped working. I get a towel and I cover up the product. You know, kind of cover up my scissors. And I got another towel, covered up the rest of the station. And I said to her, now you can't see my stuff. And she just looked at me like, what's your problem? But the thing is, I got control of back. She kept, you know, she was a brat, putting her foot up. And, you know, she might have continued doing that, but I had something else you can't see, you can't do, and it's mine, and I have control over it. That was my point. So then I just turned her around, and then she could no longer see the mirror, my front of my, and then she was like, she made a face like, she knew I wasn't messing around. I wasn't kidding. And you have to be that way with kids. With, you know, the parents are right there, they're watching, they're sensitive, and every little thing you say, it's like, oh my gosh, you offended my kid. And so, you know, if you're just like, hey, that's mine, don't look at it, you know, get a little tough with them. And then I turned around, finished the haircut, everything was fine. And I didn't do anything to like offend or whatever, and the parents were happy, and they got the little child got their haircut. But I used to love doing kids because it gave me an opportunity to mess with them, and it was a lot of fun. So those were some of my experiences with dealing with children. Let them see your tools, that's not going to hurt. Let them take a break, joke with them, play with them. Sometimes I would give them a comb to hold, sometimes I would like give them a job. I'd say, you know what, I really need your help. Can you hold my combs for me? They don't know the sanitation rules. They don't know I'm going to put them in quats afterwards and sanitize them. They just know that I needed them, and they would hold my combs, and they would feel like, wow, I'm holding the hairdresser's combs. Those are just some of the things I did with dealing with kids. There was a lot of other things, because after 29 years, you've done a lot of little tricks and things, but that was overall what I did, and I found it very useful. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave a comment below of any demonstrations or topics you would like me to go over for you. And hit the like and subscribe button below, and I'll see you on the next video.